see how it's looking. Hey. Hey y'all. I keep saying to myself, it feels like a Friday. Today is not Friday. But it feels like Friday. I can't. I'm just trying to um, get this up out of here. Thought I did it something else. But how are you guys doing? I'm just going to create a look. I ain't got nowhere to go. But I'm going to create a look. I'm just trying to do something really fast. Okay, really fast. And then we're going to jump into the look. The eyes already based. Okay. The eyes are already prepped and primed, so we're going to get this going. Give me 2 seconds. Pin comment. Okay. Hey, girl. Hey, Marlena. On mute. Okay, girl. I know you working. I know you working. Okay, so that's my website. I feel like I'm a little crooked. I'm a perfectionist. You should see me in real life. Okay. So we're going to jump into a look. My eyes are already prepped and primed. Where is my brush? Okay. So my eyes are already prepped and primed. I'm going to keep messing with this because I'm irritating. Okay. But we're going to get into a simple look. Like we did yesterday. We did some nudes and some big lashes. So we're going to get on here and we're going to do the same thing again. Okay? All right. So I'm just going to use the magnifying side. And my eyes are already prepped and I'm primed. And I'm in a better mood, better headspace. Sometimes you just need to center yourself and get yourself centered. And I needed to center myself so I feel better than yesterday. Okay? Feel much better. Okay. So we're going to jump into this look. Okay. So I have this palette and I do not use this palette at all. Maybe once in a blue moon. The contour and everything is way too dark. So I'm going to use this as my eyeshadow today. Which is from Morphe. This is the 8D palette. These contour colors are way too dark for me. But it's okay. Also, I don't use this either. This is another contour palette. And I'm going to try to utilize these as well. Usually I will just use them as shadow. So we're going to do that again today. Okay. I have my brushes all ready. So I feel really prepared. And I feel good. Okay. So I'm just going to get my brushes out. And I always tell you what brushes I am using for the eyeshadow. And all of that good stuff. I know I have 2 more brushes that are hiding from me. As usual, they're always hiding. Okay, so these are the brushes I'll be working with. Hopefully I don't go past these 4 brushes. Because you know how I can get. So I'm going to zoom y'all in. And we're going to get the eyes together. Okay, so me personally, I like to work from dark to light. But I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to work from light to dark. And I'm going to work my way in to the eye. Okay. So this is what we're going to do, okay? Okay. So I'm going to take this light color right here. And this is the brightener. And I still have this little, so it is called, these are actually bronzers. So this is a better, this is better for you. Because you can buy these bronzers separately and they're going to be $20 each when you can buy the palette and it's $25. Thank me later. So this one is called Party Starter. So I'm going to go in with Party Starter. And my brush of choice is the M518 brush. And we're going to use that with this Party Starter brush, okay? So I'm just going to tap her here. And I'm not going to be cutting the crease really, but you'll see the eye look, it's fine. So we're just going to blend. So how's everybody doing this Friday? I keep going to say Friday. It feels like a Friday to me. It's raining here in New York and I feel like it's Friday. I don't know why I keep saying Friday. But how's everyone doing today? So we're just going to tap. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Keep saying Friday, I don't know why. Okay, so we're just going to tap. Okay, so this is what we have. I'm just gonna go in a little bit more. Okay, this is what we have. This one always is like less rounded than the other one. I don't know, it's very annoying, but whatever. I don't have my Bounty, unfortunately, to wipe off my colors, but I'm gonna go back with the same brush. And I'm gonna go into this color right here. That is this like soft kind of nude color. So we're gonna use this to blend that out. And then go back with a darker color. So let me see. I'm not even using this, okay. So we're gonna just blend. Okay, and we're just going to blend this color out because I want it to be very soft. This palette, unfortunately, does not stay open, so we have to bend the binder. It's fine though. So we're gonna blend. And I'm gonna take this under the brow bone. We're gonna take the same color on the other side. We're gonna tap. And then we're gonna blend it under the brow. Okay, so we're just blending this out with this soft brown. Okay, so now that we have like some kind of a blend going on, I'm liking it. I'm gonna take another brush, which is, this is the M535. I always get confused. And we're gonna go into this darker color right here. So we use this out of the palette. Now we're gonna go in and we're gonna get some smoke. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna tap this off because I don't want a lot of it. And I'm just going to go here in the corner. So we're just going to create a little bit of smoke. Okay, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. And we're just gonna keep it right here. Okay, now we're gonna go back with that first color, which is this medium brown right here. And these are all bronzers that I am not utilizing, so they will be used as eyeshadow. So we're gonna tap it off and we're going to blend. Okay, we're just blending. All right, I'm gonna take another brush, and this brush really is a brush for cream, but I want a brush that is more like more stiff, basically. It's not as fluffy. And we're gonna go into this color right here, which is a very nude, and we're going to help blend right up under this brow bone. So it's a very simple look. I'm just, you know, creating a smoky but not a smoky. So yeah. So we're gonna take the brush and we're going to tap. And I'm going to diffuse right here. So we're gonna take more of that color. I really don't like to tap off. I feel like if I tap off, I'm not gonna get what I want, but I don't dip into the pan too heavy. I go very softly. I literally tap into and then just go, okay? So we're gonna tap. So this is another way of blending, just tapping in the color, okay? And I can hear myself, and I don't like to hear the sound of my voice. I actually do love to hear the sound of my voice, which is weird, but I don't like to hear myself teaching. Does that make any sense? Okay, so the same thing for the other side, and we're just going to tap it right along here. So I really don't want on the outside to be too dark. So that's why I'm tapping around it. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Cute. I'm going to take this brush. This is an M535 with that dark color. I'm not going back with any other color, any more color, but I'm just going to blend it. So I'm just going to keep it tight. Keep it tight right here in this corner. Just keep it tight. Okay, same thing on the other side. No more product, but we're going to keep it tight. Just right up in here. Okay, we're going to take that brush that we use with the soft brown and the dark brown, and we're going to blend, okay? So whatever is left on the brush, we're going to use that just to further blend. So I'm going to go right above that dark color and that medium brown, and we're going to blend. I'm not going up too high because I want that brown bone color just to stay where it is. I just want to blend the dark brown into that medium brown. Okay, we have the blend. We're going to do the same thing on this side. And we're just going to keep it right in between. Okay, and we have that. Me being a perfectionist, I'm going to add a little bit more. You don't have to. I'm just a perfectionist. So I'm just going to tap it right here. Because I'm thinking about my wing. When I go to do my wing, I don't want it to look like it's a space. So I just went and added a little bit more of that chocolate brown, but as soon as you add color, you have to blend. Okay, so this is what we have. Very simple eye. I'm looking in the monitor. I like it. It's a very simple eye. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take, let me see, what color do I want to take? I'm going to take another palette. This is the 8T palette from Morphe, another Morphe palette. I have a bunch of these and I kind of have double colors because I wanted all the palettes because that's how obsessive I am. But it's okay, it works out. I'm using it as an eyeshadow, so don't worry about it. Okay, so I'm going to take a softer brown. So I feel like, which one is softer? This one. Which is cooler, excuse me, a cooler brown. So we're going to take this one just right here a little bit. And we're going to connect. And when I say connect, I just want to blend before I put the little, you know, you'll see the little razzle dazzle. So we're going to take this and we're going to just buff it right here. I want this to be my bridge color because I'm about to put color on the lid. And I don't want the color to just sit there and it looks like it's not blending in. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to just run it right here. Okay. So as you can see, I didn't do this here. It looks kind of weird and like what's going on. But here it's bridged so you can see where the color will sit. Okay. All right. So we're going to do the same thing. Take that middle color, same brush, the M518, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to keep it right here. And also when I crease my eye, also when I contour my nose, I'm going to use this as a guideline. So I kind of like to curve my shadow. So yeah. So we're just going to run it right here. Just right up in here, okay? Okay. So the eye is literally done. So I want to add a pigment on my eye. I'm going to take my highlighter. The highlighter, if you watched my live yesterday, I used this highlighter and it is so pretty. So we're going to use it as eyeshadow. So we're doing bronzer and contour color and brightener as eyeshadow. So we're going to take a highlighter as eyeshadow, okay? So this is the Orgasm blush from NARS. It's the loose highlighter and it's so pretty. So we're going to use it as our eyeshadow. You can't really tell, but you're going to see in a second. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of my base. I'm not going to really do too much. This is a Wink for Me LLC brush. I've been using this. It's super flat. I'm not going to cut the crease, but I'm going to use the shape of the brush to create a little bit more space for this beautiful highlight. So I'm going to take a little bit of this base on the back of my hand. I don't even need a lot. And I'm going to take the brush and I'm going to just pat it so that you see, you can't even tell I have any on the brush. I want the brush shape to create the shape for me. I'm not really going to cut the crease. So I'm going to take my mirror and I'm going to show you guys how you can use products and manipulate them. You don't have to use an eyeshadow as eyeshadow. You can use it as blush, contour. It's up to you. So yes, this is the magnifying side. Yes, I love this compact because it has a magnifying side. Yeah, you know your girl can't see. Okay, so we're gonna take it and we're gonna just press the brush up against your eye. So I'm not gonna do any cutting. I'm just gonna let it do its work. That's literally all I'm gonna do. Literally. Next side. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fill it in though. I'm gonna tap whatever is left on the space that I created. And that's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna cut the crease today. I'm just gonna tap. Okay, and that's literally it. You can drag it into the brown if you want, like me, or you can leave it just how it is. But you don't have to if you don't want to. We're just gonna pull it a little bit. Okay, so, oh, look, I done made a mess. All you have to do is go over it with that powder, with the eyeshadow that's remaining on the brush, and keep it cute. See, no fuss, no muss. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a fluffy brush. This is a crayon case brush. This is the Shadow Blender. Super fluffy, and I'm gonna take whatever is on the top. So we're just, as you could see it there, it's like a rose gold. I have the product. I'm gonna tap this off because it's very pigmented. So we have a little bit here. I'm going to just press it. Literally press it on the base. And we're gonna overlap where we just overlapped with the base. You're gonna just tap this on top and it'll blend itself. So this is a simple way to get a cut crease, but not really a cut crease. So yeah. And that's literally the eye look. You know I'm gonna put a little bit of razzle dazzle, but you can stop here if you want. You can stop here if you want. I'm gonna take this same brush and I'm going to take this color right here and I'm going to blend it. So you get a little bit of that soft brown, it's not too dark, and we're gonna blend. And that's literally the eye look, literally. Okay, I'm just gonna tighten it up a little bit more. Okay, eye look is done, complete. Okay, we're gonna get our liner, because you know we gotta get the wang wanging. Let me close up this highlighter, because girl, if I drop that highlighter, I'm gonna be in trouble. So we wanna make sure it's flat. Okay, so I'm gonna just do my wing. Ooh, butterfingers today. Okay. Okay, so we have the wing, real simple. Okay, we got the wang wanging. Okay, next side. Pray for me, Jesus, because this side. Ooh. Okay. Child, YouTube really be doing me wrong. So we got that. I don't know what that means. I don't know. All right. All right. So we got. So we're gonna move. I'm gonna zoom y'all out, and we're gonna move on to the face because she ain't with it. Okay. So we're gonna move on to the face. Done. The eyeshadow is done. This is what we have. Very simple look with bronzers, and I'm pleased with the look. One of these palettes has to stay. So I'm going to contour my face later with one of these. So I'm going to keep one out that I didn't use on my eyes. I didn't use this on my eyes at all. This is the 8T palette. No, I did. I used this color. So we're going to use this to contour, but we're going to wait till later to do that. Okay. All right. So I'm going to try to get some of this out. This is the Lancome Tint Idole. I haven't used this in a long time. This is in the color 470 Suede C. Hopefully I can get some foundation out. Got a little bit out. And you already know I'm going to mix her with my tried and true NARS. So we're going to mix her because she's kind of dark. So we're going to mix that and we're going to apply it. So I have the mixture on the back of my hand. And we're just going to mix it. And we're going to apply it. What brand is your eyeliner? This eyeliner is from Sephora. The Sephora Collection eyeliner. It's so good. That's like my second eyeliner from them. I bought 4. Whenever they have the Sephora collections, whenever they have the VIB sale, I try to rack up on their eyeliners because they're so good. So I think the last time I picked up like 4. The eyeliner is just, I just love it. I just love the liner. You're welcome. You're welcome, Deborah. No problem. So we're just going to mix the foundation. I like to apply it first and then I blend it in. This weather is so dreary. It's raining cats and dogs here. So I love this. And my foundation is always a little yellow, but I can't help it. That's just what it is. So we're just going to blend it. I already put foundation on my forehead prior to me getting on live because I hate to try to figure out my forehead. So I just went ahead and did my foundation on my forehead off camera. It just makes life so much easier for me if I don't have to worry about going around baby hairs and all that. So yeah, so we are blending it in. Okay, so we have the foundation and we are good. I have too much foundation, but it's okay. We're going to use it. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm going to color correct under my eyes like I've been doing. But I think I'm going to change my concealer today. I've been using the Juvia's Place concealer, but we're not doing that today. I'm going to go in with my Makeup Revolution concealer and we're going to color correct that way. Well, with this one. So I just want to make sure that the skin looks good, and it does. So don't forget to pull it down. Okay, don't forget to pull it down and blend around your eyebrows. Because my concealer is peeking through today. And I don't know why. Okay, so we're going to blend. Okay, so the eyes are cute. So I'm excited. Okay, So I'm going to go in C13 for Makeup Revolution, and I'm going to color correct first. And then I'm going to conceal on top, most likely with a Makeup Revolution concealer. Not too sure. So a little bit. It's darker than me. So we're just going to use a little bit of it, and then we're going to blend her out. So let's get a brush, and we're going to blend her. Just to color correct a little bit. Okay, so that wasn't bad. I got kind of scared. But, you know, I ain't going to let you see me sweating now. Okay. Okay. We looking good. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Makeup Revolution concealer. I don't know what shade we're doing. We're doing a brightening concealer. I think I have an 11 C. Okay. So I'm going to take C10.2. I'm about to say C2.10. Okay. And it's not open, unfortunately. Let me see if I can get it open. Let me cut this open. And I'm going to see if I like it for under my eyes. Because you know I like a bright under eye. Here we go. So brand new, we're going to pop this baby on down. And we're going to see if I like it. Okay, so it's a brightening concealer. So you already know I like me a bright under eye. So we're going to put it here. And I'm liking what I'm seeing. I got to conceal my scar. I feel like this scar just haunts me in my sleep. Okay, so C2.5, excuse me, C10.2. And we're just going to put this under here. And we're going to let it sit. Because you know I love a bright under eye. And then we're not going to bake too much today. And under here, whatever's left, I'm not going to do that with this. I'm going to fake my contour like I always do. So, yeah. I don't need that right now. So we have this. I'm going to go into contouring. Now I have Cameroon, and she's beat up. But we're going to take Cameroon right here from Juvia's Place. And we're going to lightly contour the face. I'm going to take Grenada, and I'm going to go around my mouth. Because I need extra coverage there. Always do. That's one place I always have to edit, is around my mouth. So we ain't going to do that today because we have this, okay? So we're just going to blend out the concealer. So I'm going to take a clean brush. I'm not going to wet it today. I'm going to just let the brush do its job. And I'm going to use you guys, and we're going to contour. Anyone that knows me knows I love a snatched face. I'm okay with the shadow. I'm okay with the contour. I'm okay with all that other stuff, but flawless skin, I love it. Okay? And we're just going to push it up. And we have our contour, okay? So we're going to do the same thing. Just going to push it up. I'm not going to contour my forehead today because I use a darker, I use a darker foundation today. So I'm not going to contour my forehead. I'm just going to highlight in the center. Okay, so we have that. I'm going to also take this concealer, the C10.2, and I'm going to highlight in the center of my forehead. I'm going to use, guys, okay, just to get that together. And I'm going to let it sit for a second because I want it to get tacky. But in the meantime, I'm going to blend out my under eye. So I'm going to take another brush. You guys know I love the Elite Collection from Morphe, my favorite brushes of all time. So we're going to take the E48. It's a domed dense brush. So we're going to just blend out the under eye. And I'm not going to get too close to my under eye with this brush. It's way too big. So I'm going to use another one. Child, I don't know why they're coming on here. I do on this channel. Bye-bye. Child, look. Nah, I'm not the one. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go under my eyes with another brush just to make sure that it is fully blended. Do I have another brush. Okay, I'm gonna take this brush right here and I'm just going to blend under my eyes. Okay, just so we get right up under here. Just to make sure it's blended, okay? And then this small brush, excuse me, this big brush, we just can do the whole face and pull it down. Okay, we blended, okay? So we're just going to blend, look up and blend. And then we're going to pull it down. Take that brush and we're going to just blend under the eyes. Because I trust this brush better than I trust the other brush. So I can get right up under here and tape. That's why I like to take videos and pictures so you know it's blended. Because you can alter your pictures, but not a video. Okay? Okay. I'm letting this sit around my mouth and melt and get warmed up with my skin temperature so that when it's time to blend out, it'll be easier for me. I don't like to go in straight away and just blend out creams, especially if I really need it to stay put. Okay, so we're going to blend this out. And we have our bright under eye, okay? Not too bright. We're going to take our foundation brush and we're going to blend around. These pictures is about to be snatchy snatch. Okay, okay. We're going to take this same brush. No, I'm going to use a smaller brush. Because my forehead, I don't play about my forehead. Okay, so I'm just going to use you guys and I'm going to blend this concealer. And we're just going to pull it down. Okay. Just blend it down. Okay, so I have like my little halo here, which is what I like. I'm going to take that concealer, that 10.2 concealer, and I'm going to highlight down the bridge of my nose. Okay. I'm trying to use you guys, but let me use the mirror. Okay, it doesn't have to be straight because it's going to be straight in the end. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to let this sit. But in the meantime, I'm going to set under my eyes. So I'm going to get my Laura Mercier powder, and we're going to set under the eyes, okay? So get some in the cap. I'm going to also use a dry beauty blender. I really like a beauty blender dry. I really don't like a wet beauty blender, which some people say it gives you, you know, like that airbrush feel. I get it, but I don't like it. I don't like the look of it. So I'm just going to look up. And I'm going to take the powder and we're going to push the powder in. Okay, and we're just going to push it in. I always go off of muscle memory, but I do have a mirror, so utilize your mirror. Okay. Utilize that mirror and press in that powder. Okay, so it's pressed in. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. We're gonna get it, knock off some of that powder. We're going to blend, and then we're going to set. A little bit more powder. Okay, looking like butter. That's why I love Laura Mercier. She just sets you right and you don't look dry. You just look sick. Okay, like, come on. Okay, so we can do the same thing with the forehead. And I'm actually going to let this sit right there. Leave it alone. I'm going to take my honey powder from Laura Mercier. This is in translucent. I'm going to take my honey because I don't like her, but I love the translucent better. I'm going to take some of the honey and I'm going to undercut my contour. So I decided against putting concealer there, but we're going to undercut it, okay? So you're going to get it. And my skin's smooth, baby. Okay. Look at me. Using you guys and I put powder on my nose. Ciao. We gonna be snatched today, y'all. Ooh-wee. Okay. And bake around your mouth. Remember we put the concealer, put the cream foundation stick around here. So you want to be extra, together. Okay, so I'm going to take my concealer brush and I'm going to start to take away some of this concealer and we're going to bake the nose and then we're going to contour the nose. I want a skinty nose today. So we're going to blend away the concealer. God can't beat that there. Looking crazy. This is my contour brush. I'm going to pinch my brush, my contour brush. Okay? And I'm going to bake my nose with this honey, translucent honey powder from Laura Mercier. Okay? So we have that. I'm going to take my contour palette and we're going to solidify that nose, okay? So I'm going to take my favorite brush from the Elite Collection from Morphe, the E62. It's a small angle brush, so we just going to, get this nose together. I'm going to actually go into maybe this one. And we're just going to press the powder into the contour, the side of the nose, okay? Okay. Next side. Let me not turn my body. And I'm going to leave this here for now. Just for now. Okay, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to set my foundation. I thought I picked up my blower, but I guess I did not. I'm going to take my Mineralized Skin Finish today in dark. And I'm just going to set all over the face, okay? This is not going to put any coverage. It's very light, but it will set the rest of my face. So it's very soft. And I'm just going to set wherever it's not baking, okay? Okay, so now that I have that, I'm gonna use it and I'm gonna knock off my bake. Because, you know, I love face. Oh my God, I love face. So wherever it's powder, I'm gonna use the skin finish to blend it out. Hey Tiffany! What you got going on today, girl? When you guys come in, don't forget to like and comment, okay? Giving Skin. Oh, thank you. I love this foundation. This is the Lancome Tint Idole mixed with my tried and true. Okay, where's my tried and true? What you got? My tried and true NARS Soft Matte. I need to get all colors, I swear, for my kit. Okay, so the skin finish is just that. It's giving skin. Girl, get the bag. Get the bag, Marlena. Get the bag. We're about the bag in forever. I'm about to say in 2022, we get in the bag forever. Okay, so I'm gonna take my dark golden under my eyes just to sweep a little bit. If you know me, you know I love going over my baking powder with another. Thank you. You know I like to go over my baking powder with some powder that has color. So your setting powder, your face powder, your foundation powder. So we're just gonna go over. And this is in dark golden. Just to give me a little, you know, color. Because I don't like to leave the baking powder under my eyes. I hate that look. Please do not leave the baking powder under your eyes. Please. Just go over with a little bit of color. Okay? Go over here. Okay, I'm going to start to contour the face. Because you know I love me some face. And today's Thursday. I won't see y'all till next week. Okay. Alright, so we're going to leave the nose baking. We're going to worry about that later. I'm going to go into my contour palette, the 8T. So we're going to go in with, I don't know. I got to try that technique, girl. Look, try it. I love it. I want to go into a contour, but I don't want it to be too dark. I'm going to go in with this one. So the same one that I used to do the eyeshadow, I'm going to use to contour the face. So we're just going to take an angle brush and we're just going to tap a little bit of it. We're going to get some more. A little bit more. How does it look in the sunlight? What? The skin finish? It looks like skin. It's the lightest coverage that you will find. Okay. Skin finish, I love it because it mimics skin. So if you were a girl who doesn't like a lot of makeup, put some concealer under your eyes and set all over your face with skin finish. It's going to look like you don't even have makeup on. I love mineralized skin finish. My two favorite products from MAC is their mineralized skin finishes, dark golden under your eyes. It looks regular because I'm just using it to knock off the bake. So it doesn't look like too much. I use it, most of the time I use it under my eyes if I'm not using NC43. So I go back and forth. Where is my thing? Okay. So my two favorite products from MAC is the skin finish and this face and body. So these two together, it will look like skin. You'll be like, oh, my skin just looks like refreshed. Yeah, so I usually use my golden or my NC43 Studio Fix under my eyes. So usually that's what I have if you see me in pictures. Pictures and video, I go back and forth. So I'm just going to get a little bit more. Ooh, I love this face. This face is like, ooh, wee. Okay. Okay, and whatever's left, we're going to contour. Okay, we're going to go back with our skin finish, whatever's left on the brush. And I'm going to knock off this bake. Let me get my compact so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. I'm going to take my foundation brush because this is the nose. The nose is like giving. But we're just going to blend it a little bit more with whatever's left on the foundation brush because you know I love to do that. Okay, so this is the nose. We are chiseled. I'll take it. Okay, so we're gonna go back with that same contour powder, and we're just going to lightly dust it. Lightly dust it. They're giving me Black History vibes. Love it. Okay, so we're gonna go back in, and I'm just going to blend a little bit more, just right up in here. And I'm gonna connect to the shadow in the crease because you know I love to do that. But my nose is never this chiseled, so I feel like I'm gonna bake my nose more often. Okay, don't forget the tip. I like to add a little bit more on the tip just to make sure that it's fully contoured. You can cut it too as well. You can cut it here. Some people like to cut their nose, which is like, I don't know. But we'll cut it. Just right up in there. Just so you know. Give me a little snatch. I like it. I like it. Okay, so now we're going to move on to blush. So I'm going to go into the same palette and I'm going to mix these two blushes because these are like one of my two favorites. So we're going to take a brush. This is a MAC 129. Very fluffy. So I'm just going to go back and forth. Get some blush. Smile. I used to hate blush back in the day. I'd be like, blush who? I used to work for MAC. Blush who? And then I got into blush and I'm like, blush is so pretty. So we're going to blend that as usual. As usual, blending. Okay. And I'm going to use the highlight from the palette. So I'm just going to mix these two. Hopefully they, you know, translate. So I'm literally mixing. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, this is pretty. Because I don't like a lot of highlight. I do not like a lot of highlight. And just a Cupid's bow today. Cupid's bow. You see what I'm doing? Just a Cupid's bow when I'm doing the tip of my nose. I can't. I cannot. Okay. So we have that. We're going to put her back because we clean and slay around here. We do not keep things just laying around. So I'm going to spray my face. I'm going to set my face today with the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush spray because I may go outside. I don't know. The weather is terrible, but I don't really care about that. You know, right? Okay. So I'm going to spray. I played too much. I don't mind doing a wet set because it really will ensure that the face stays on if I wear a mask. If I go outside. Because I'm always going to wear that. But we're going to just throw some lashes on. I'm doing big girl lashes today again. I did some big girl lashes yesterday. So these are graceful. Graceful are some big girl lashes. Get rid of the lost. So we're just going to pop these on. Let me see how, I think they're gonna look fine, but let me just do a check. Let me do a check. Oh, I think that's cute. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. Big lash, it is what it is. So these are graceful lashes. So I'm just gonna prep. And I love the skin. I need to get some stuff. So in the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna move on to my lips. I had these for a while. Hubby got these for me, and I haven't used these. These are the Juvia's Place lip liners. Can't I talk today? Okay, lip liners from Juvia's Place because I can't talk. Okay, so one is a lighter and one is a darker, as you can see. I think I'm gonna go into Cola. We're gonna go into Cola. And we're gonna just line the lips. And I'm gonna put one of my liquid lipsticks on, some clear gloss, and we out the door, okay? So while my glue is drying, it still needs to dry, I'm just gonna fill my lips in. You know I got to fill the corners in. I just can't. If I don't fill them in, I'm not myself. So we're gonna fill them in. We're gonna pop on. Can this go down? Yes, it does. I love that these pencils are attractive. I'm mad at it. So I'm going to pop my lash on. My big girl lash. So be warned, you know. I'm warning you now. It's a big lash. I lost me some big lashes. No, I can't. I'm still. Okay. Oh, I didn't cut the ends of these lashes. What was I doing? Why was I wearing these without cutting the lashes? The ends. Yeah. I put my lash on and then I flick it up on the end, as you should know. Oh, I don't have any glue up there. What's up? So my big lash, my big girl lash that I've been wearing. These are Charmings. These are one of my big girl lashes. I love me some big girl lashes once in a while. So we're going to wear the big girl lash. Charming. And we're just going to push her up on the ends. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing. I have to make sure that there's glue on the end of my eye or it won't stay. Okay. So we just want to cut the sides of these. Because I love me a big girl lash now and then. Can't help myself. So we're going to cut the ends off. So we're going to pop these on. I just like to make sure the ends are up to accentuate the chinkiness of the eyes, because that's what we do around here. We accentuate. Okay, so this is what we have. Charming lashes. I'm not mad at it. I'm going to add some black in my waterline because I'm feeling frisky today. Okay. So we're going to do Squid eyeliner from MAC. I'm just going to rim the inside of my eyes because I just, you know, big girl lash. We doing big girl things. Okay, big girl lash. Okay. Thank you, Tiffany. Big girl lash, big girl things today. Big girl things. Okay. Big girl things. So these are graceful lashes. So So if you're into the big girl things like me, once in a while, you know, once in a while I'll bring out the big girls. Okay, so the lips are good. So I'm going to put on one of my liquid lipsticks. I want it to be a pink. So we're going to take out my liquid lipsticks, probably Milan. I think we're going to do Milan today. Well, we can do 2 a.m. 2 a.m. is cute too, you know. 2 a.m. is cute too. I'm trying to see. I think I want to do 2 a.m. because 2 a.m. is super cute. So we're going to do 2 a.m. with some gloss on top. So this is from my line, 2 a.m. I love to pair it with a brown. So we're going to do that. Liquid lipstick. See, you're going to mix her in. Where's cola? Nope, that is cola. This must be cola. Yep. Dropping her. Don't drop her. We're going to reline. Hello. So 2 a.m. liquid lipstick. Comment is down below. We're just going to feather the corners because that's what we do here. Okay. Okay. It's a nice pink. And then we're going to pop on some clear gloss. And the look is done. So let me just get the gloss on the back of my hand. Okay. We need a brush. We need a brush. Okay, so we're just going to add the gloss. Ooh, I gotta zoom out in to see this lip. So brown, and then I use my liquid lipstick in 2 a.m. in the center. This is 2 a.m. with some clear gloss. So pretty. We're gonna touch up around the mouth because you know we're gonna take pictures. So we're gonna clean up. Take a little brush, something that doesn't have too much stuff on it, just to blend it out. Okay, blend that out. We're gonna take some powder. We're gonna take our face powder, a matter of fact, in a dark. And we're going to set around our mouth. So we got the powder. We're gonna set. Okay. Zoom y'all out. Come on, zoom out. Come on. I don't want to zoom out, y'all. There you go. Okay, so now that I'm done with the whole look, that's when I go back and blend my brows in. This is my brow pencil in 02 that I've been obsessed with. I do this at the end. I do not like to blend my brows because when you do that, in the front anyway, it just gets wiped away with the foundation, the concealer, the setting powder, and all of that. So I always go in at the end and blend my brow. And I flick up. I should zoom down in for this. So on the end of my brow pencils, I have a spoolie. So that's what I'm using. So I go in and then I flick up. Just to create like that natural gradient effect. I feel like if I do this first, it's just gonna get knocked off. I don't like that. So we're just gonna blend it in and then we're going to flick it out. Okay? And the face is sitting, baby. Okay, so this is the look. I'm gonna spray again. Hello. I want my face to be a little bit more dewy. This spray will have your face set. I don't like that too much. So I'm gonna not use this again. I'm gonna go in with my, look at it, Diana, Morph Setting Continuous Spray. And I'm going to shake it. I always do that. Like, look at it, girl. You can't remember everything. Spray. Don't be like me. Don't keep your eyes open and spray. I'm just gangster and I'm talking as well. Don't do that. Don't do that. So we're gonna do a wet set again. Wet set again. And we're gonna recap. I use 2 AM liquid lipstick on my lips, 02 brow definer, and these lashes are in Graceful. Big girl lash, but it's cute for certain occasions. So yes, this is the look. Some setting spray. I'm gonna zoom y'all. Okay, this is the closer look of the look. I didn't zoom in, but you know, we're gonna just step in. Obsessed. 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 Okay? Okay, so we're gonna zoom y'all out. I zoomed you guys all the way out. I'm gonna just do like the little hair reveal. I have not been curling this hair. We just been keeping it in 2 ponytails. So we're gonna take the ponytail holders out. And I love this look. It's cute. It's cute, okay? 2 little ponytails. So we're just going to, you know, rake this out a little bit. And this is the look. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I gotta wipe this off my hand. I'm obsessed. This is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed my live. I will see you all next week, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays of every day in 2022. Come hella high water. And if I miss a day, I will always make it up within that week. Or the following week, I'll give you 4 lives if I miss a live. But I'm trying not to miss them. But you know, life happens. So yeah, I'm definitely here for the look. I truly appreciate you guys coming in and tuning in. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications. I've been going live different times during these 3 days of going live, just to be spontaneous. I don't want to be kept in a box. I don't want to give myself, okay, 4 o'clock you have to go live. Whenever live is here, we here, baby. We here. You know what I mean? Turn on your post notifications, and yeah, you'll definitely know when I go live. If not, you can always catch the replay, #replay in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next live next week. In the meantime, be blessed, stay blessed, and stay safe. Bye, guys.